Hello, so we are going to use the abacus or the 12-line counter to be able to work out a division problem. So we're going to use this example, 16 divided by 4, and the very first thing we need to understand is that division means sharing. So what I like to do is to share, and that makes the concept of division even much easier. So you could decide to call each of the rows particular names of people, or just for fun, or you just count them as they are. So we are going to use the number 4, which is our denominator, to be able to use the rows effectively. So we are going to count 4 rows because we are dividing 16 by 4. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. We can use our little piece of paper here just to demarcate where we're going to stop, just so we don't get confused. But if you're able to count the rows without getting confused, you don't have to actually use the paper. So what we are going to do is we are going to give each of the rows 1, and we count to 16. I hope that's clear. We're going to be able to share the 16 out. We can take the example just to make it a bit more practical. Peter, James, John, Mary, and we're going to give them 16 oranges, sharing accordingly and giving each one until all the 16 oranges get finished. So we're going to give each one 1 for Peter, 1 for, was it James? I don't remember. Anyway, 1 for Peter, 1 for James, 1 for John, 1 for Mary. So you go while counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we have shared equally because we can see that each of these rows has the same number of beads. That means if we share 16 beads to 4 people, give 16 oranges to 4 people, each one is going to get 4. So that's where we get the answer 4. Let's take an example. What if we have a number like, sometimes you have remainders, 16 divided by 5, for example. What do? We are going to follow the same process. So instead of 4 rows, we're going to use 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we can use a piece of paper there. So we're going to share equally until we get all the 16 done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we can see that many of them have 3, but one has 4. So we shall consider the common number, which is 3, and then this will be the remainder because it's just hanging on its own. That's how we're able to get the remainder. So make sure you don't flip it over the other side. I'm just using this to show you that, it's 1 remaining. So the answer will be 3, remainder 1. So that's the advantage of the abacus. You can be able to practically work out these problems without having to cram, and it's easy for the child to be able to understand exactly what these concepts mean, and also be able to visualize when they have to work out such numbers.